Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well today. So as you guys can see right now, I am in my mom's car. I'm in this Tesla right here. And basically what I'm gonna do today is try to create a cool beat. So in this car, there's an app. It's kind of like a digital audio workspace, but obviously the functions are very limited. There's no effects or anything like that. It's kind of like any other DAW, like FL Studio or Ableton, but car version. So there's not a lot of options, but it's still not bad. I really like making beats in this car. Whenever I'm like, you know, waiting for the car to charge somewhere, or I'm just waiting for someone in the parking lot. So let's see what we can do. So first, let's open, oh, the app is right there. It's called Trax. So let's hit this button right here. Let's jam. All right, let's see what we can come up with, guys. By the way, when I make music,
hey, this shit is banging.
I don't know anything about music theory. I just go with what I hear, but obviously I don't produce in this car. You'll see what I mean. What do we start with? You know what? I think we should start with the drums. Why not? The drums are kind of the structure of the song, you know? It determines the bounce we're gonna have. I think we should do a pretty simple drum pattern. Yo, we got a visitor in here. Yo, what up, what up?
Are you making a vid in the pool?
Yeah, I'm about to make a vid in the pool. But first, I'm making a beat.
Nah, this is boring.
Nah, it ain't boring. Look, listen. Okay, so first, bring the BPM all the way down to 100. Today is kind of a summer day, you know? I want something kind of chill. Not like an aggressive rap beat or anything like that. Shut up. Alright. So, we're gonna do a reggaeton. We're gonna go like... Nope, other way around. That's kind of a reggaeton on steroids. Okay, but.
Are we going in the pool?
Yeah, we will. We're gonna bring the BPM down.
Alright, I'll be waiting for you in the pool.
You're going in the pool?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's bring the BPM down a bit. Hey. No. So this car doesn't auto-save my work. So I just lost my wonderful work. So as I told you before, guys, it's not like a real DAW, like you can't actually save your work. Well, you can at the end, but if someone just gets in the car and then gets out of the car, it's not gonna auto save your work. I like that bounce. Damn, that bass is hitting, man. It's not an actual kick. Okay, let's bring the volume of the bass down a bit, because I'm not trying to like blow up the speakers over here. Okay, that's our drum bounce. And should we add anything else for now? I don't think so. I think that's good for now. Maybe we'll add a few percussions after, a hi-hat or anything, but we'll see, guys, we'll see. So that's good for now. Alright, now let's work on the melody. Now it's gonna get interesting. So what do we want for our melody? Damn. No, I'm looking for something with a, you know, kind of a summer vibe. That's not bad. A guitar or what? I think I'm gonna go for something pretty classic, like maybe a piano or something like that. Electric piano is kind of cool. Yeah, that one. I like it. Let's add that. Okay. Yeah, that has kind of a cool summer vibe. Let's work on a few chords, I guess. So, gotta bring this up. And as I told you, I know nothing about music theory. I'm just going with what I hear over here. But I feel like this is gonna be kind of like in the background. So I want the notes to be pretty long and not too loud. So maybe reduce the volume just right here. Yeah, that's good. Maybe like 2 notes for this, since this is a very small loop, as you saw. Okay, maybe just this. Not bad. But that last note is not necessary. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's good for the, like, in the background, you know? The volume is still a little too loud. And yeah, as I told you guys, like, you can't put any effects on there, like reverb, delay, or anything like that. Kind of normal, you know? It's a software in a car. You can't find anything like this in any other car. So that's what we have so far. It has kind of a bright, cool vibe. Now we need a counter melody because we just have 2 notes in the background, which is like a little too open. For the counter melody, I like this vibraphone. And I want that melody to be like small notes and catchy. So let's try something random. Once again, I want the notes to be pitched up because I feel like that just gives kind of a childish, happy vibe. Not bad, but this one needs to be higher. Maybe something down. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Kind of catchy, very basic. Damn, it's getting hot in here. Whew. I turned off the ventilation in here, so there would be no problem for the cameras and everything. Let's open the window. Oh, the wind. God damn it, that feels good. I'm just gonna let that open because otherwise I'm gonna suffocate in here. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's add something now. Another counter melody, but with a low volume in the background. This could be cool. The ARP. Yeah, let's add that. I like it. Pitch it up, pitch it up. Once again, we want a progression that goes up. Actually, no. The progressions are usually going up and then coming back down just a little bit for that summer vibe, you know? Let's do like notes that are not too long and kind of random notes too. Something like that. The pitch is too high. Bring the pitch down a bit. I mean, I guess that's right. If everything is like too high pitched, it's just gonna sound weird. There needs to be a good balance in there. You know what? I think I might just do one note just to fill in the blanks. That's better over here. Smaller notes for the first part of the loop, and then at the end, just one longer note. It adds a nice little touch to the background, I think. Okay, that's good. And yeah, reduce the volume of that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe we could try to pitch it down just a little bit. That's good for now. Let's add something more in the drums. We're missing something in the drums, guys. So I'm adding a hi-hat where there's space for some extra bounce. Alright, I think that's good. Let's add one last touch to this. So, I'm thinking some sort of vocal. This right here. I admit it sounds kind of dark, but we'll pitch it up. This is cool. I feel like this is just too much. This counter melody. You know what? We'll alternate between the echo drops and the vibraphone. Now, how do we arrange in this? You can slide this over. So feel like first we could start with the vibraphone. Okay, you can only duplicate the instruments. All right, I get it. The arrangement is not easy, guys. Let's have a listen from the beginning. So far sounds like this. Oh, whatever, guys. Okay, so that's it. As you can see, this is really cool, but I would not recommend trying to make full beats on this if you have a Tesla, because arranging the beat gets pretty tricky, as you saw, and well, it's not super user friendly if you want to modify stuff, you know, to make sure that your beat doesn't get too repetitive. It's good to just make some loops and create some basic sounds. Keep that in mind if you have a Tesla. But it's pretty cool, and well, you can't find this in any other car, so can't really complain. It's been pretty fun to make this beat. I have been sitting in this car for, let's look on the camera over there, for more than 30 minutes, god damn it. So now I will be going in the pool. And no, I'm not gonna save this work because the beat sucks. I mean, it's not that bad, like there's a cool bounce to it, but you know, it's not good either. Alright guys, let's go!
20 minutes later.
So now, time to go in the pool.
3, 2, 2.5, 1, 0.
Quick dip.
Go!
Oh my god. That's enough swimming for today. We gotta start the heat pump pretty soon. It's on?
Yes.
Okay. So that's it for today's video. It's been a lot of fun. I feel much better. What was that? Alright, so see you guys. Have a good day and peace out.